Long pass down for New Caledonia. And a 3-point shot there by Ron. He misses. And Guam is the fouler. And Gregory gets a chance to shoot two. Gregory on the line. Number 15 of New Caledonia, Gregory Chevrin. And the second shot is made. Newcal with 14 and Guam on 25. Hollis now with the ball, goes for the basket, makes a shot, misses, rebounded by Ally. And a steal there. And a Newcal steals it back. Yves Alexander with the ball. Passes down to Ally and stolen from by John. Hollis with the ball. Nathaniel with the ball. Over to Tony. Tony with a fake. Takes a drive and misses. Yves Alexandre bringing down the ball for Newcal. Passes it down to Ron and loses the ball. That's the second time fast break by Ron has been missed. Tony with the 3-point shot. Rebounded by Nathaniel. And Nathaniel gets that basket for Guam. 27 to Guam, 14 to Newcal. Seconds on the clock, and Eli with a simple layup. Eli, the captain of New Caledonia. New Caledonia now on 16, and Guam on 27. 8 seconds on the clock. Hollis with the ball. Nathaniel with a 3-point shot, and misses. And that is the buzzer for the end of first quarter. And the points at the end of the first quarter, 27 to Guam and 16 to New Caledonia. This is the men's bronze medal final for the FIBA U18 Oceania Championships, the last day of the games. Big Bulibinaka to all our viewers on Fiji One and also our viewers on our live streaming. This is the New Caledonian coach, Miguel, and the assistant coach, Jean-Sebastian. Newcal is currently trailing at 16. And New Caledonian bench with their coach Brent Tipton. Sorry, the Guam bench with their coach Brent Tipton. The next game today is at 4 p.m. and that will be the gold medal finals by the women. And the finals, we have Australia versus New Zealand. And at 7 p.m. tonight, we have Australia versus New Zealand gold medal finals for the men. If you're in the Silver vicinity, feel free to come down to the Vodafone Arena to check out the game live here at the arena. And we're back for the second quarter. Points currently Guam 27, Newcal 16. And Newcal currently has the possession. This is Eli, the captain. And a shot there from Moran, and he misses. Gabriel bringing up the ball for Guam. Michael with the ball over to Mark. Mark drives from the base and loses the ball. Foul has been called on Guam. Long pass over to Ron. Run right across to Florian. And outbound by Guam. Ron with the ball. Ron with a three-point shot. Misses. Rebounded by Mark. Now Michael bring up the ball for Guam across to the captain. And a push foul by number 15. That's Gregory Chevron of New Caledonia. And Guam will take the inbound from the baseline. This is the Guam captain, Kobe. Gabriel with a three-point shot, and he makes it. Guam now rests at 30, and New Caledonia at 16. Erwin with the ball. And passes over to Gregory. Gregory with the basket. And New Cal on 18. Nice defense there by Ron. Almost losing the ball. Guam. Michael with the ball. And another three-point shot by Gabriel. Rebound by Mark, and Mark follows up with a shot made, and now Guam is on 32. Strong defense from Guam. They managed to take possession. Kobe with the layup, misses. Rebound by Mark. Mark passes it out to Michael, and Guam over to a lot of passes there, a lot of shots, and Gabriel finally managed to get that basket, make that basket, and will be on the line for one. And a timeout has been called by New Cal, and at timeout points, Guam 34, New Caledonia 18. 8 minutes on the clock for the second quarter of the men's bronze medal finals, New Caledonia versus Guam. The buzz is gone, and we're back from the timeout break. And Gabriel is on the line for one shot. And basket is good. Guam now on 34, New Caledonia on 18. And Guam managed to steal the ball back. And they've thrown the ball out, so now turnover to New Caledonia. Florian will do the inbound for New Cal. Valentine with the ball. And a layup there by Florian makes the basket. New Cal now on 20. Mark with the ball. Shot by Guam, misses. a foul. A foul for Newcal. That's Zachariah. It's his first foul for this game. And Kobe inbounding that ball to Michael. Mark, Gabriel, back to Michael. And Mark misses that pass and turnover to Newcal. Stolen by Guam. Mark down to Kobe. Kobe with a fake, takes a shot. Rebounds by Mark, and Mark follows up with another shot, makes that basket, and takes Guam to 37. 37 Guam, 20 to Newcal, and Newcal now with in possession. Valentine with the ball. Guam, long pass down to basket and takes the lead to 39 for Guam and 20 to Newcal. Michael and stolen by Gregory. Florian with the ball here for Newcal, calling the play. Down to Zachariah. Zachariah goes for the basket and makes it the basket. 22 to Newcal and 39 to Guam. Timeout has been called by Guam coach Brent Tipton, and a timeout. The points sit at 39 for Guam and New Caledonia 22 here at the FIBA U18 Oceania Championships 2016. This is the men's bronze medal finals against Guam versus New Caledonia. Final day of games here at the Vodafone Arena at 4 o'clock. We're going to be having the women's finals, gold medal finals, Australia versus New Zealand, and at 7 p.m. Australia versus New Zealand again for the men's. That's the buzzer calling in the teams. That's the end of the timeout break. And Guam's possession from the baseline. Eduardo there with the ball, handing it over to Ollis. Nathaniel, back to Ollis, Eduardo, and that is a double dribble from Ollis, and that's a turnover, so Newcal now has a chance to increase their points. Zachariah bring it up and loses the ball, and that's a turnover to Guam. Eduardo, Nathaniel to Eduardo, Eduardo to Gabriel, and Eduardo with the drive, and loose ball. Florian picks up that ball, takes it down straight to the basket, and gets fouled by number 50, John Thomas of Guam. And Florian will be on the line for two. That's basket. Missed the first free throw. Jersey number 7, this is Landry Inoka. Ollis with the ball. Eduardo with the drive and the shot. Misses and picked up by Landry. Landry with a layup makes the basket, and Newcal now on 24 and Guam on 39. Three-point shot by Gabriel, followed up his shot, rebound by Nathaniel, and he gets fouled, so Nathaniel will be on the line for 2. 4 minutes of the clock. This is the second quarter of the men's bronze medal finals. And Nathaniel Gayton is on the line for 2. First shot is a basket and increases their points to 40. Second shot, makes the second shot, and Guam now is on 41. Subs for Newcal. Eli, the captain, is back on the court. Landry for New Caledonia does the inbound. Valentine over. Eli picks up the loose ball. And stolen by Nathaniel. Layup by Gabriel and scores. Guam now on 42 and Newcal on 24. Subs on for Newcal. We got Tony coming in for Gabriel. And for Newcal, we have Erwin coming in for Valentine. New Caledonia with the ball and loses that long pass down to Nathaniel. Nathaniel with a shot gets fouled, and he will be on the line for 2. And the foul is on the 9 for New Caledonia. Owen is the fouler. And substitution coming in is Yavis Alexandre. And a good shot there from Nathaniel, makes the basket. And Guam leads now 44. New Caledonia 24, 3 minutes on the clock. Second shot for Nathaniel. And he misses that shot. Laundry, Eli, over to Yaves Alexandre. And this is Erwin with the ball, number 9 of New Caledonia. Laundry with the screen. And a pass, but intercepted by John of Guam. Eduardo with the ball. Down to Tony. Eduardo cross to John. And Nathaniel in the key, and a simple layup there by Nathaniel, making the score 46 now Guam, and behind them is New Caledonia with 24. Subs coming in for Newcal. Ron coming in for Valentine, and also for Guam we have Robert that's stepped in for John. Ollis on the line. Ollis on the sideline for the inbound for Guam. Eduardo for Guam. Tony takes a 3-point attempt. Misses. Rebounded by Landry. Landry over. Eli, the captain of Newcal, over to Erwin. Yavas Alexandre passes it down to Eli and loses the ball to Ollis. Ollis pushing the ball down all the way to the basket and gets blocked by Landry. Inbound will be for Guam will be done by Ollis. Over to Nathaniel. Tony up to Eduardo. Eduardo back to Nathaniel. Ollis. And a great steal there by Landry. And Landry goes for the shot and makes that shot. 26 New Caledonia, 46 Guam, 20 points difference. 2 minutes left to the second quarter for the men's bronze medal game for the FIBA U18 Oceania Championships. Nathaniel now with the ball and gets fouled. The fouler will be number 11, yes, the captain, Eli. And they will be on the line for 2. Subs coming in, we have Michael and Kobe, the captain for Guam. And Nathaniel is on the line for 2. First shot by Nathaniel, and he misses that shot. Second shot. And the referees are just changing the ball. Second shot for Nathaniel. And makes the shot. Guam now with a 21-point lead, 47, and New Caledonia 26. Ron Landry with the drive. Takes a shot, gets his own rebound. Goes for his second shot and gets fouled in the process. So he will get 2 shots, and the foul is on number 34 for Guam, which is Robert Kranz. And Landry and Noka is on the line for 2. And the first shot misses. Second shot misses. And Ron with a 3-point shot and is made. UCal now on 29 and Guam on 47. Daniel with the ball. Over to Michael. Michael with the drive and tries to pass to Kobe, but the ball just goes too high and goes out of bounds. UCal now with a turnover. Yaves Alexander with the inbound over to Landry. Iwan with the ball. Eli in the key, goes for the basket, gets blocked by John. And there's a 3-second violation there by Eli, and the turnover is to Guam. Kobe with the ball. Michael takes a jump shot, misses. Rebound by Owen. Over to Yaves. Across to Landry. Landry goes for the drive and gets stopped by Tony. Nathaniel with a fast break and a travel violation has been called. 35 seconds on the clock. Guam still in the lead with 47 and New Caledonia with 29 for the second quarter. Landry with the ball over to Yaves. Yaves Alexander with a 3-point shot. Rebound by Nathaniel. Over to Ollis. Ollis passes down to Kobe. Kobe with the shot and gets fouled. And he will be on the line for 2. And the foul is on 12, which is Landry. Landry Enoka. And Kobe Botello, the captain of Guam, will be taking two. And the first shot is missed. Guam still on 47. Second shot. Basket is good. Guam now on 48 and New Caledonia on 29. Landry bringing up the ball. Last 15 seconds of the game. Goes for the layup and misses. Gets his own rebound. Passes out to Eli. Eli with the shot. Misses. Erwin with the ball. Takes the shot. Misses. And John rebounds for Guam. And that is the buzzer for the halftime. And this is the finals for the men's bronze medal. New Caledonia versus Guam at halftime. We have Guam leading at 48 and New Caledonia at 29. We will go for a break, and when we come back, we will have the second half of the men's bronze medal finals. back on the second half for the men's bronze medal finals. New Caledonia versus Guam. Guam is leading 48 and New Caledonia at 29. And right now New Caledonia will have the inbound pass on the baseline. That's Yves Alexandre on the baseline for New Caledonia. Eli with the ball. Landry with the shot, and he misses. Mark throwing it in, and Michael brings up the ball for Guam. Gabriel with the ball. Over to Kobe. Back to Michael. Michael with a shot. Misses. Rebound by Kobe. Out to Gabriel. Gabriel with a three-point shot. And makes a three-point shot. Guam now on 51 and New Caledonia on 29. Landry bringing up the ball for New Caledonia. Yves Alexandre with the ball. And stolen by Mark. Kobe with the ball. Throws it over to Michael. Michael goes for the basket. Passes it back to Gabriel. And now Kobe back to Gabriel. And Guam just passing the ball around, creating space. And a fast break by New Cal. Yves Alexandre with the shot. Misses. And picked up by Guam. Back on the offense, Guam, and loose ball taken by Valentino. Valentino goes for the basket over to Yves Alexandre, who gets the foul and will be on the line for two. And the foul is on 10. Foul is on Mark. And Yves Alexandre Dabin for New Caledonia is on the line for two shots. The first shot is missed. Second shot. Misses, and now Guam has the ball. And Gabriel with a three-point shot and makes a three-point. Guam extends its leads to 54 and New Cal 29. 8 minutes left on the clock. Landry with the ball. Getting past Michael, the defender for Guam. Looking for help. And has been knocked out by Eli. Subs coming in for New Caledonia. We have Gregory coming in for Eli. Michael Min for Guam bringing the ball up. Gabriel with a three-point shot and makes a three-point. Guam is on 57 and New Cal. Landry trying to get past the defense and loses the ball. And a timeout has been called by the New Caledonian coach, Miguel. Points at timeout, Guam leading by 57 and New Cal with 29 in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter, with Gabriel from Guam scoring 3 3-pointers. And Gabriel for Guam wearing jersey number 30, leading the score table with Guam with personal points of 19. And for New Cal, we have Florian with 7 points. And And that's the buzzer for the end of timeout. Both teams are stepping back onto the court. And the possession is on Guam. Kobe, the captain of Guam, will be inbounding the ball. Gabriel with a shot, lands another three. That's the fourth three in the first 3 minutes. And Guam now sits at 60 and UCal at 29. Turnover again by Guam. And the substitutions coming in. We have Ron coming in for Landry. Kobe with a three-point shot, misses, rebounded by Yves. Fast break down to Valentin. Valentin with the base, and a foul has been called on Kobe for Guam. That's his first foul. Yves with a three-point shot, misses, rebounded by Christopher. Christopher misses, and Michael bringing down the ball fast for Guam. Goes straight to the basket and makes that shot. Guam now with 62 and UCal on 29. Loose ball there, and UCal will be inbounding the ball. And Eli is back in. Christopher is off the court. And a foul has been called on Robert for Guam. And New Caledonia will take the inbound from baseline. Yves Alexander here looks for a free man. Eli with the ball, goes for the jump shot, misses, and rebounds by Michael of Guam. And a double dribble violation has been called on Michael. So turnover there to New Caledonia. Gregory receives that ball, and Eli with the baseline shot makes the basket and takes UCal to 31, still leading Guam with 62. Mark with the ball down to Kobe, back up to Michael. Michael goes to the basket, takes the shot, misses, and gets the ball outbound. Substitutions coming in for Guam. We have Ollis, Nathaniel, and John coming in. And we have Robert, Mark, and Kobe out. UCal now in possession. Valentino with the ball down to Eli. Eli to Valentin. Valentin with three-point shot and lands the three-pointer, taking UCal to 34 and Guam 62. 5 minutes on the clock. Guam bringing the ball down fast. Michael goes for the basket and gets fouled by Ron, I believe, number 13. Yes, Ron is the fouler. And taking it on the base is Guam. Nathaniel inbounding the ball for Guam. Over to Gabriel. Gabriel with the three-point shot. Misses. Rebound by Eli, and he knocks it out of bounds. So Guam will take it from the baseline. Ollis, wearing number 1 for Guam, will inbound the ball for Guam. Nathaniel with a fake and a shot. Misses. Fast break by UCal. Ron with the layup, makes the basket, and UCal now is on 36. Guam bringing down the ball fast. Double team defense on UCal. And missed both his shots. Ron with the ball now. New Caledonia resetting up the play. Yves Alexandra over to Eli. Eli with the spin move and makes the basket. And New Cal now on 38 and Guam on 62. And New Caledonia has called another timeout. 4 minutes left on the clock. And the points at timeout, Guam 62, New Caledonia 38. This is the men's bronze medal finals for the FIBA U18 Oceania Championships here in the capital of Suva in Fiji. And a big hello to all our Fiji One viewers and also all our viewers watching on our live streaming site. Don't forget, later on today at 4 p.m. we have the women's gold medal finals, Australia versus New Zealand. And following that at 7 p.m. is the gold medal men's finals, Australia versus New Zealand. And the buzzer has gone for the end of the timeout. Guam with the ball. Michael bringing it up. Passes across court to Ollis. Ollis with the layup. Misses. And Ron gets the rebound. Fast break to Yves. And he misses that shot. That's the fourth time he's missed the shot right under the basket. Ron with the ball. And another fast break to Yves. Let's see if he can make his sixth attempt under the basket. He finally makes it. New Cal now is on 40 and Guam on 62. Nathaniel with the fake and the shot and makes that basket, taking Guam to 64. Long pass down to Yves. And a foul. No basket. A foul is on 5-0. That's 54. Guam. That's John Thomas. For Guam is the fouler. And subs coming in for Guam, we have Mark, Kobe, and Tony returning to the court. And New Cal with the ball. Valentin with a fake, takes the drive, and a foul has been called on Kobe. I believe it's 6. Yes, Kobe is the fouler for Guam. And Valentin is on the line for 2 shots. First shot is missed. One more shot for Valentin. And he misses. Rebound by Gregory to Ron. Ron to Yves. And a high pass to Gregory. Gregory comes in, passes it. And there's a violation for Valentin. He stepped out of the court. And so there's a turnover to Guam. Kobe with the ball over to Michael. And a nice pass there to Mark, who finishes that play with a basket, taking Guam to 66. Long pass down to Ron. Ron with a 3-point shot. Misses, rebounded, but stolen by Yves. Goes for the basket and gets fouled. He will be on the line for 2. And the foul is 10 for Guam. It's Mark. Mark is called for that foul. He's on 3 personal fouls. Substitutions for Guam. DJ Williams coming in for Mark. And also Christopher from New Cal is back on the court. Yves Alexander on the line for 2. First shot is made. taking New Caledonia to 41. And second shot for New Cal. And that's been made. New Cal now on 42 and Guam on 66. And a foul has been called on 13. It's a run for New Caledonia. And he's on his second personal foul. Three-point shot there by DJ Williams, and that's been made. That's for Guam. Guam now on 69. And New Caledonia on 42. Long pass down to Ron. Ron on the baseline, and he slides, and that's been called a travel violation. Substitution on New Cal. Landry returns. Valentine is back on the bench, and Guam has the ball. Inbound pass to Michael. Across to DJ Williams. Kobe to Nathaniel. Back to Kobe. Right across to Tony. And good intercept there by New Cal. Landry with the ball. Bring it up for New Cal. Over to Yves. Yves with a shot. Misses. And a foul on number 10, New Cal. That's Christopher Tessa. And Guam back with the ball. Kobe bringing the ball down fast. Takes a shot and gets blocked by Eli. Landry now with the ball. Ron down to Yves. Yves with a shot and makes the shot. New Cal now on 44. Guam on 69. DJ Williams to Kobe. Kobe with a drive. Passes down to Tony. DJ Williams with a shot. Misses. Rebounded by Ron. Down to Yves. Yves to Landry. Landry gets a shot from the base. Misses. Chris tips it back in, and it's a score. New Cal 46 and Guam 69. Tony. Kobe with a three-point shot. Misses. Yves with the ball. And gets stolen down to Nathaniel. Nathaniel with the shot. Misses. Christopher with the rebound. And a charging foul by Christopher of New Caledonia. And a turnover to Guam. Subs coming in for Guam. We have Olis, Eduardo, and Mark coming in. And Eduardo there with the ball and loses it. Good defense by New Cal. DJ with the ball, posts it to Tony. Tony with a shot, and Landry receives that shot and takes it down court. Sees an opening and drives, and a foul has been committed by Tony of Guam. 24 seconds left on the clock. shots. And basket is good. UCal on 47. Second shot, and the shot is good. And UCal now on 47, 48, and Guam on 69. 18 seconds on the clock. Eduardo with the ball to Ollis. Ollis to DJ Williams. DJ Williams to Tony. Back up to Ollis. And a screen by Mark. Eduardo with a shot and gets blocked out by Landry. One second on the clock. Eduardo with the inbound pass. And there goes the buzzer for the end of a third quarter. And the points at this time, Guam leading at 69 and NewCal at 48. This is the bronze medal finals. New Caledonia versus Guam at the FIBA U18 Oceania Championships. We'll be back for the fourth quarter shortly. And we're back for the fourth and final quarter of the men's bronze medal finals. New Caledonia versus Guam. And New Caledonia with the ball. Gabriel over to Eduardo. Down to Mark. Takes a shot and misses. Christopher with the rebound. Landry now has the ball for New Caledonia. And Eli goes in for the basket and gets fouled, so he will be on the line for two. That's Ollis from Guam will get that foul. First shot for Eli. And that is made. UCal now on 49, Guam on 69. Eli Lacau, the captain of New Caledonia. Second shot, misses. Rebound by Gabriel. Passes it down to Eduardo. And a foul on Ron. Guam will take the ball from base. Gabriel with a three-point shot. Misses. Rebounded by Ron. Fast break and taken by Ollis. Gabriel with the ball. Passes over to Mark. Mark to Eduardo. Eduardo to Ollis. Eduardo with the drive. Passes out to Ollis. Gabriel to John. John with the shot. Misses, and Christopher with the rebound. Landry now taking up the ball for New Caledonia. And a nice shot there by Yavis. Makes that basket. New Cal now on 51. And a timeout has been called by Guam coach Brent Tipton. Points currently sitting at Guam 69 and New Cal 51. 8 minutes and 34 seconds left on the clock. This is the men's bronze medal finals. Guam versus New Caledonia. The sixth and last day of the FIBA U18 Oceania Championships 2016. Later on today, 4 p.m., the gold finals for the women will happen at 2, and at 7 p.m. we have the men's gold medal finals with Australia versus New Zealand. That's the buzzer to end the timeout. And New Cal will take possession of the ball. Landry with the ball, goes for the layup, makes the basket, and will take a shot at the foul line. The foul is on 4. That's Eduardo. And Landry on the line for 1. And the basket is made. New Caledonia now sits at 54. Subs coming in, Michael and Kobe stepping in for Eduardo and Ollis. Kobe with the ball, over to Mark, back to John with the ball under the rim, makes the basket. And Guam now leads 71 and New Caledonia at 54. 8 minutes on the clock. And Eli with the ball from base. Passes to Chris. Chris with a shot and misses. Guam now in possession. Mark with the layup and makes the basket. 72 to 54. Ron with the ball. The Vesper Alexandria with a 3-point, and he nails that 3-point. 57 now to New Cal, 73 to Guam, and a foul has been made, or has been called on number 12. That's Landry Enoka, and that's his 4th foul. And a sub is coming in. Eli is stepping off court, and Erwin is replacing it. Michael with a 3-point attempt, misses, and rebounded by Yves. He's taking the ball down fast. spin moves and makes the shot. Newcal now on 59. Matt tries to respond to that basket. Rebounded by Chris. Landry now has the ball for Newcal. Ron with a fake. Takes it up to Landry. Landry loses the ball but picked up by Yves. Yves with the shot and rebounded by Chris. Chris goes for the shot, gets fouled, and he will be on the line for 2. And coming in for mark is Nathaniel for Guam. Shot there from from Christopher, and that's been made. 60 to Newcal. Second shot, misses, gets his own rebound, goes up for the basket, misses, gets his own rebound again, passes out to Ron. Ron for the three-point shot, and lands the three-point. Newcal now on 63. And Guam still leading with 10 points at 73. Guam now with the ball. The foul is on Landry, 12. And I believe he's on 5 fouls. Let's see. Yes, he's on 5 fouls. So Landry is off the game. Last 6 more minutes for the last quarter. And replacing him is Jeroboam, number 6 of Newcal. And right now, Guam has possession. Eli there with the rebound. Ron bring the ball down. Yves, Alexander, Jeroboam. And a steal from Guam. Fast break to Nathaniel. And good follow by Kobe, who made that score. 75 on Guam, 63 to Newcal. And the foul has been there from Guam. And Newcal will take the inbound from half court. Ron with the ball. Eli with the ball. Spin moves, pass it to Jeroboam. Jeroboam with a shot. Gets fouled. And he will be on the line for 2. Guam 75, Newcal 63. Guam 75, Newcal 63. 5 minutes on the clock. And Jeroboam of New Caledonia is on the line for 2. First shot is missed. Second shot is missed, and Guam now has the ball. And that is a foul. A foul on 14 for Newcal. Zechariah. Coming in for Guam is Robert. Wearing jersey number 34. Michael with the drive over to Gregory. Gregory to Gabriel. And a shot and is made. Robert makes that score. And New Guam goes up 75 and Newcal 63. A charging foul is received from Kobe, and the foul is on 6 Cherubim of New Caledonia. And Kobe will have to make the inbound pass for Guam's possession. 5 minutes on the clock. Guam still leading by 77 and UKL on 63. And the refs just trying to confirm who had committed the foul. And that's been confirmed. So now Guam will have the inbound pass. Michael with the ball. Nathaniel down to Kobe, Michael. And a shot there for Michael. And a offensive foul by Nathaniel. And that's his third foul. And there's 2 fouls on Guam. So Newcal will be on the line for 2. Ron is on the free throw line. And he misses his first shot. Second shot for Ron. And it's made. Newcal now extends its points to 64. And Guam 77. Gabriel with the ball. And a nice pass into Nathaniel. Nathaniel with for the shot and gets blocked. And Gabriel also gets blocked. Newcal now with a fast break run. And stolen by Guam. So the ball is back with Guam. And a foul has been made. Foul has been made on 9. By Erwin. And substitution coming in, we have first shot is made. One shot left remaining. And Nathaniel with the rebound and misses. Yaves Alexandra run to Eli. Eli to Jeroboam. Cross to Yaves Alexandra. Inside to Ali. Eli with the shot and made. Newcal now on 66 and Guam on 78. 3 minutes left on the clock. And Newcal in possession. Loses the ball. Guam now in possession. Michael, Kobe, Nathaniel, down to Gabriel. And a travel violation has been called on Gabriel. And subs coming in for both sides. We have Valentin coming in for Jeroboam, and we have Mark coming in for Nathaniel. Long pass down to Eli. Landry with a shot. And the turnover to Guam. Michael with the ball. And a shot has been made by Mark. And Guam now sits at 80. And the Newcastle on 66. Shot by Alexandra, Yves Alexandra, and that's missed. And now Michael has the ball. Possession for Guam. Kobe with the ball. Over to Michael. Back to Kobe. To Mark. 3-point shot by Michael. And that has gone out of bounds. New Caledonia coach calling a timeout, Miguel Ronald. And at timeout, Guam is currently sitting at 80 and New Caledonia at 66. 2 more minutes to the end of the first quarter. This is the men's bronze medal finals, New Caledonia versus Guam for the FIBA U18 Oceania Championships. At Guam's bench. And New Cal is 66 points, following behind Guam. And that's the buzzer to end the timeout and the last 2 minutes of the game. And Ron for New Caledonia will have the inbound pass. And almost lost that ball there, but managed to get it back. Yves Alexandra the ball, passes it to Eli. Eli goes for the shot and misses. Rebounded by Mark. And taken down is Michael. And Michael goes straight for the basket and gets fouled by Eli, the captain of New Caledonia. And the foul is on Eli. And Michael will be on the line for 2. Michael on the shot, and he makes the first shot. Guam now on 81. Second shot is also made and extends Guam's lead to 82. New Caledonia 66. And good defense there by Mark and knocks the ball out of play. And New Caledonia will have the inbound pass. Valentin with the ball. Over to Yves. Yves with a shot. Dishes it to Eli and stolen by Newcal. Good steal there by Landry, wearing jersey number 7. And long pass there and a shot. And UCal now on 68 and Guam on 82. Michael bringing up the ball for Guam and goes for the basket, gets fouled, gets the basket, and will be on line for 1 minute left on the clock. One shot for Michael and makes the basket, extending Guam's lead to 84. Valentine with the ball. Down to Eli, over to Landry. Landry with a shot, misses, rebounded, and a little tussle there, but Guam managed to get the possession. Michael now with the ball. Long pass down. Makes the basket. It's by Robert. Robert Kranz of Guam makes that try. And Guam is now 86 and 68 to New Caledonia. 24 seconds on the clock. Shot by New Cal and rebounded by Yves Alexandre. Eli with another shot. Gets blocked. Gabriel with the ball. And now Kobe. 8 seconds left on the clock, and they're just going to run down the clock. And that is the buzzer, the final buzzer for the bronze medal finals. And the final scores are Guam 86 and New Caledonia 68. And that's the wrap from here. Next game will be at 4 p.m. for the women's gold medal.